See the third sub question. X square minus 6x the whole square minus 8 into x square minus 6x plus 8 minus 64. Now we see x square minus 6x repeating here. So we take let x square minus 6x. Okay, so now let us take the alphabet maybe n. Okay, we take it as n. So what happens to this full thing? In place of x square minus 6x, I will write n here. So this becomes n square, right, minus 8. In place of x square minus 6x, n, then plus 8 minus 64. Let me simplify this further. This becomes n square minus 8 into n, 8n, minus 8 into plus 8, minus 64. Here I have one more, minus 64. So, now what happens here? This is equal to n square minus 8n, okay, minus 64, minus 64. So, what happens? 60 and 60 is 120, 4 and 4 is 8. So, minus 128. Now we see what is the sum and what is the product. Sum is the coefficient of n, that is minus 8. The product is the product of the coefficient of the square term with the constant term, that is 1 into minus 128. So we will write 1 into minus 128, which is minus 128. So now we have to see which are the factors. Okay, so which are the factors of 128? Now if we think of the factors, it is a bigger number. So we know that 16 and 8 will, when you multiply them, it becomes 128. Now let us think about the signs. The product sign is minus, right? So that means one must be plus, one must be minus. But the sum is minus. So what happens? The bigger factor among this should be minus. So this should be minus. Okay, now let us see with 16, minus 16 plus 8, will we get minus 8? Yes. Minus 16 plus 8 will be minus 8. So now I can split minus 8n as minus 16n plus 8n. So first term and last term are written as it is. So this is equal to n square minus 16n plus 8n minus 128. Now in the first two, what is common? N is common. N goes in n square n times. N goes in minus 16n minus 16 times. Next you have plus 8n minus 128. In both this, isn't 8 common? So you see whether 8 goes in 12? Yes, once. And 4 remains. In 48 it goes 6 times. So that means 8 goes in 128. So we take 8 common out. So 8 goes in 8n n times. 8 goes in minus 128 minus, we said in 12 1 time, and in 48 6 times. So we get this. Now we look at this. There are two terms here. In both these terms we see n minus 16 is common. So n minus 16 is out. What is the other factor? N plus 8. Now once we get this, what is our next step? Is to resubstitute n as x square minus 6x. So we write resubstituting n as x square minus 6x. So this becomes, in place of n I will now write x square minus 6x. So x square minus 6x, then minus 16, and here x square minus 6x plus 8. Now you will notice that again we have got two trinomials. So we will see whether we can solve this by using sum and product method. So now we will write again S and P. In the first bracket, what is the sum? Minus 6. Product is 1 into minus 16, which is minus 16. So minus 6 minus 16. What are the factors here? The factors here for 16 we know are 4 and 4, right? And the product is minus. So one of them should be minus. What is the sum? It is minus. So the bigger number should be minus, but both are equal. So that means these won't be the factors. What are the other factors then of 16? We have 8 and 2, right? Now 8 into 2 is 16. The sum is minus. So sign of the bigger number should be minus. So minus 8 plus 2. Will it be minus 6? Yes, it will be minus 6. Therefore, I can now write here the first term as it is, the last term as it is, and minus 6x becomes now minus 8x plus 2x. So I write here minus 8x plus 2x. Now this next bracket, again write sum and product. What is the sum here? Minus 6. What is the product here? 8. So for the product to be 8, what can be the factors? We know 4 and 2 will be 8. The product is plus and the sum is minus. So when the product is plus, either both are minus or both are plus. So if both are plus, we can't get the sum as minus. That means both should be minus. So minus 4 and minus 2. Minus 4 into minus 2 is plus 8. Minus 4 plus minus 2 is minus 6. So the first term we can write as it is. The last term we write as it is. And this middle term, which is minus 6x, can be written as minus 4x minus 2x. Now taking these first two terms, we have x common out. So here we have x minus 8. X into x is x square. X into minus 8 is minus 8x. In the next two terms, 2 is common. So 2 goes into x. X times 2 goes in minus 16, minus 8 times. Again here in these two we have x common. You have x minus 4. In these two you have minus 2 common. So minus 2 into x will be minus 2x. Here I will write minus 4. Why minus 4? Minus 4 into minus 2 is plus 8. Okay, so this is equal to, now look in this whole square bracket. What do we see common? X minus 8. Right? We put the square bracket. So you have x minus 8. Outside the brackets, what is left? X plus 2. So we write here x plus 2. Same way here now in this square bracket, what is common in these two terms? X minus 4. What is outside the bracket? X minus 2. So now we see in this square bracket there are two factors. In this square bracket there are two factors. That means all these four terms are multiplying with each other. So do we need these square brackets anymore? We don't need them. So we directly write the answer as x minus 8 into x plus 2 into x minus 4 into x minus 2. So this will be the final answer. These are the factors It is x minus 8, x plus 2, x minus 4 and x minus 2 are the factors of this x square minus 6x the whole square minus 8 into x square minus 6x plus 8 minus 64.